I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And today we're going to be talking about I was insecure and she was stubborn, but she wants me back.
Why?
This is a success story, and it's a good one. I know you guys love to hear success stories, and this was one that I wanted to share with you guys. So sit back, kick back, and relax, because he did all the work. And he really did. So this guy is in his mid-40s, and his ex is in her late 30s. Okay? He's naming her Brenda. Okay? He said, Brenda and I split a couple of years ago. Basically, I've learned that I had been anxiously attached through your videos and workbooks. Okay, so you can tell off the bat, he's already done quite a bit of work because he's doing the workbooks. They're not easy to do. And he's going to be really motivated here, right? She'd lost attraction for me. And the more I tried to win her, the more I appeared anxious and pathetic. Okay, this happens a lot, right? We feel somebody losing interest, and so we over-pursue, makes them feel smothered and trapped. It looks like we're, emotionally uncentered, we can't control ourselves, and they get turned off, right? She started dating another guy behind my back. So she had lost attraction for him, and ideally she should have said, look, I want to end this, but she didn't, right? So that's not good.
Yep.
But he left. He said, so I left. We had been together for 10 years.
Oh my God.
With a child together. So you can imagine 10 years. He's, I don't know what the dynamics were other than what he said here, but it sounds like he was doing a lot of behavior that was turning her off. She felt like she couldn't do it anymore and just lost attraction. And obviously she didn't do it the right way. She should have ended the relationship in a healthy way. But, it's devastating. You have a kid with somebody 10 years, long time. Oh, and he says it. I was completely devastated. I don't know how else to say it. Completely, that's in bold caps, devastated. My life revolved around my family. And then it was over. Wow. What killed me is that this new dude was like a total hunk or something. Who uses that word, hunk? He uses a total hunk. Everyone told me. I didn't want to know anything more. I figured I had to take the L. Win some, lose some. For anyone listening or hearing my email right now, Brenda is the most stubborn. I was certain, this is in bold caps, I was certain she would not come back. She's not that girl.
That's interesting because at this point, she had made the decision to go behind his back, hurt him, and now he's wondering if she will come back to him at all or if she's completely gone with this other hunk. Yeah. At this point, it seems like she's betrayed his trust. She's broken up the family. There's a lot of pieces here that need to be taken accountability for.
Sure. And, he has every right to be angry about what she did. It's, when you have a kid with somebody and you've been with them for a long time, it's hard too. It's not easy to get, to just say, oh, I'm angry and the hell with them.
Right.
Especially, we don't know what the dynamic was for those 10 years. Maybe she had been asking for 8 years to make changes or do things different. You know what I mean?
There are different perspectives.
We don't know the whole story there.
It is interesting. You do see cases where, let's say kids are abused or their parents are really toxic, what hurts the most is when the parent leaves. That abandonment is what I've seen. And so I'm seeing some of that come out here now, where even though she was the one to hurt him, to hurt the family, he's still worried about, is she going to come back? Is she gone for good?
Yep. Yeah, it's true. He could have had an abandonment issue in his childhood. Sure.
It's possible.
Plus, she now had this seemingly perfect new dude making me feel so diminished. I watched all your videos. All of them? He put in quotation marks. Yeah, I think so. Ha ha ha.
That's a lot of videos right there. I just want to acknowledge that. That's a lot.
I think we're over like 1,200 now.
Maybe,
I think around 1,200.
That's a lot.
It helped me sleep. By the way, we do have a playlist, I always forget to mention it, called Listen While You Sleep. A lot of people have reported over the years, they just put it on right before bed, plays through the videos, it soothes you through the night. I did an email coaching with you, and you gave me solid perspective. I decided to order the workbooks, go no contact, try to move on, and get myself to the gym. I live there every day for the past few years, working out, listening to your videos, and regaining my confidence. This is what I told you about how much work you did. I mean, this is an extremely motivated man right here. As I look better, dated and attracted high-quality girls, my confidence grew and my anxiety went away. He would work through his attachment issues. He's working on himself physically, emotionally. I mean, this guy is really committed.
Yeah.
He's listening to us every day in the gym.
And when your body feels better, your mind feels better too. So maybe for some of you, it doesn't look like working out at the gym. Maybe for some of you, it's yoga. Maybe for some of you, it's going on daily walks. Whatever it looks like to your capacity, using your body to the best of your ability to help that mental health component.
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't need her, he put that in bold, need her after all. I maintained by being a good dad, and I limited my contact with her for only parenting stuff. But she started to notice me, and her new dude wasn't all that she'd hoped. Coincidence? And he put a big smiley face. Anyways, I kept my focus on me. I want to be my best me. After some meetups and going for a drink a couple times, we're now dating and hooking up. I don't push for anything. I know I'm good with or without her. It's funny, because all I wanted for her was to see me again, to look at me how she once had. Now she does, and I'm wondering if it's even enough for me now. I'm now weighing whether I want to get back with her. You see? Do the work like this guy did, and it's paying off for him. He feels great one way or the other. She's always hinting at a future and trying to get me to pursue it. Nah, I think I'll just let her keep pursuing me. Thank you, Craig. It was a rough couple years. You helped me more than my stupid email can convey. And for those of you who might hear this, if Craig shares, she came back. 2 years. They don't forget you. Listen to Craig. Get yourself together. It's worth it. 'Cause man, does it feel good. Ha 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 ha. Put a bunch of ha's.
It's like all in caps too, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah. So this is an awesome success story. You love to see it. I mean, they have a kid together. They were together for a decade. Obviously, you want her to keep pursuing you, and you want to see that she owns up to what went wrong in the relationship the first time around.
Exactly.
You want to see that she's going to be mature and talk to you and apologize and be sincere and remorseful for hurting you. Not just, oh, you just, because you want me back, I'm just going to take you back.
Yeah.
Because she really hurt this guy.
And many of you are in a position where it might be extremely difficult to even fathom things turning around in this way. It might be impossible to think at one point I might outgrow my ex, or I might be the one making the decision if we stay together or not. It can be crazy to think about, but it does happen.
Yes, it does. And when you stay this motivated, it's going to happen. Maybe not with your ex coming back, but look at what he said. The quality of the people he dated improved. His whole life had changed. His whole life had improved. Phenomenal success story in my book. And if he wants to repair it with his ex-wife, that would be understandable. They have a kid together and they were together for a long time. But you also want to make sure that it's going to go in a healthy way and that she's going to show you that she can be a good partner. And, it's not going to be easy to navigate that, because I'm sure there's still some hurt and anger from when she left and how she did it.
Of course. And what I love about this story, too, is that he didn't let those prior commitments get in the way of how he deserves to be treated.
That's right.
Even if you have been married to somebody for several years or have children together, multiple children together, you do not deserve to be treated badly. You do not deserve to be treated like a second option. So we say that to remind you that you do matter, your worth matters, no matter how much investment and commitment's already in that relationship. Of course, much easier said than done.
Yep.
But in the long term, think about the damaging effects of an unsatisfied couple staying together for the kids and what that does if these issues never become resolved. What I'm seeing here is him really getting down to the depths of it, working on his own attachment style, and this is not only for him but also for his son.
Yeah.
This is setting an example and modeling for his son, which I really love about this story.
That's a great point too. So I love this story. It was a good one. Nice to hear success stories, and I always want to hear you guys' success stories, whatever they may be for you. So if you have one at some point, always email us afterwards and share them with us, okay? A lot of times people will get their ex back or move on, and we never hear about it.
Or we get like a small blurb.
And then years later, people will pop up and be like, oh, by the way, you helped me get my ex back. Well, why didn't you let us know?
Yeah, please keep us updated.
Absolutely. All right, so hopefully this has been motivating for you and you enjoyed it. Of course, if you want to get our help personally, you can do that on my website, askcraig.net. I do email coaching and I do Skype. Victoria is also available for Skype coaching.
I'm here if you need to talk.
But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
And I'm Coach Victoria.
And we will talk with you soon.